All right. So I'm back. I had to stop and start again. I'm so glad that I am running tests before I actually go live on Saturday night, y'all, 7 p.m. Be there or be square. It's ladies' night. We are. I've told you what I'm doing, so go back in your room. It's ladies' night. Okay. So I guess I'll wait for some more people to come in and build in the room again. All right, so it's saying I got two people. Yes. So if y'all feel like stating y'all name, state your name. If not, we're gonna get started talking about fast food. Okay. So let me go to my notes and stuff. So before I get on y'all nerves, before I get y'all in y'all feelings, who's ever in the room with me, I have a question. What is your favorite fast food place? If you can, go ahead and put it in the chat for me. I'm gonna give about 30 seconds and then I'm gonna move on. Okay, so before I went vegan, guys, before I started my detox and things like that, I could say that my favorite food place was Burger King. Okay, I love Burger King. I used to always get the Impossible Whopper. Sometimes I miss eating it. I may go back and eat it again one day, but not right now. So let's get right into it. Let's get to the statistics of fast food. All right. Do you know that there is 196,398 fast food restaurants in America alone? That's why us as a whole in America are unhealthy. Our children are obese. The parents are morbidly obese because of fast food. Okay. Nobody wants to cook at home anymore. Everybody wants to get it the fast way. The fast way is not the healthy way. Okay. Um, Also, there are um Blue Boy. Also, there are 200, yeah, so there are 200 billion restaurants in America. So let's move on. Like I said, my favorite one used to be Burger King, not anymore. I really don't do fast food. The trends that are kind of not removing fast food, because there's always going to be people that eat fast food, but the trends that is kind of taking over now is the vegan life. There's also more smarter appliances that is helping people to be able to eat more healthy. Even though I don't use it or consider it healthy. Yes, Burger King, Rico. Even though I don't eat it or consider it healthy, I would say like the air fryer. Instead of actually putting your food into all that grease, deep frying your food, there's the option of using the air fryer. So those are things that are kind of like um, a trend, and that's kind of helping people to not eat so much fast food. Also, there are alternatives. So like me, when I go to Burger King, when I did go to Burger King and get me an Impossible Whopper, I would ask for no mayo, and then I would go home and I would get vegan mayo. Okay, so that's one reason why a lot of people are not eating fast food anymore, because they either have like food allergies or they just want to eat what they like to eat. Okay, so there's other alternatives now. Let's say, so fast food, guys, I understand fast food is convenient for you, but it is considered junk food. And how many know that junk food increases your depression? Yes. Eating those heavy foods, almost everything is deep fried, from your fries to your mozzarella sticks, and everything is deep fried. And those junk foods is increasing your depression. So if you are depressed over your bills, your relationship, and then you decide that you're going to go to Burger King tonight or you're going to go to Taco Bell tonight, you just added on to your depression. You just doubled or tripled your depression. It also is full of trans fat, which raises your cholesterol. Another thing about fast food is that it has empty carbohydrates. Empty. Nothing about the fast food that you are eating is putting good things into your body. It has empty carbohydrates that leads to increased blood pressure and insulin resistance. Okay? It's insulin resistance is when your system is so messed up that when your system begins to shut down and you need insulin, you can't even, it won't even help you because your body is resisting it because of things like fast food, junk food. The last thing, no, that's it. That's it for the negatives. Do you know? Does anybody know? There's only one person in here, and I appreciate you. But anybody that watches it later can. I had 3 people. I lost them because of technical difficulties, but that's cool as long as it's not happening on Saturday night for my big event. So I'm really just here talking to my people and just seeing how my StreamYard is working and just giving you some good advice. So yes, the top market, the global leader in fast food is McDonald's. And I don't know about y'all, but McDonald's is disgusting. Okay. Like sometimes I even feel bad of the fact that my son, this little boy, likes to eat Happy Meals because McDonald's is trash. But believe it or not, it is the global leader in fast food. Go sit down. Hi, how are you? Hola. Thank you for being here. We're just talking about fast food. I am moving along to questions so that I can get your feedback and also you can get my answers to these questions. So the first question is, do you eat fast food? So if anybody is in the chat, and thank you, blessings to you. If there's anybody in the chat that wants to answer, do you eat fast food? You can answer that. Me, no. So the next question will be how often? I don't eat it anymore. The last time I had some fast food, it was probably about 2 months ago when I first started detoxing. And I'm telling you, detoxing and greasy food don't work together. I was sick as a dog. I was sick. Okay. So if you detoxing, keep moving forward with your detox. Make sure that you are getting fresh fruits and vegetables because the fried fast food, it's going to mess your system up. It's not good. Right. So the next question would be, since you eat fast food, then what do you think is the benefits of fast food? My son don't like this. That's right. There isn't any benefits to fast food besides what you say, Kashinshi. I do sometimes, especially if I don't feel like cooking. Right. That's the benefits of fast food is that you don't have to cook. Fast food. But it's so fast that you got to eat it in the car on the way home. Because by the time you get home, your fries is cold, your fries is stale. Fast food, man, it's no good. It's no good. But it is convenient. I sit down. I do agree with that. It's convenient. That's about it. So let's move on to a good question. Is the fast food industry failing? And I'm just gonna wait a second, let y'all think about it. If anybody want to come in and answer it, and then I'm gonna give my answer. I love Grubhub. When I was on my hey Dora Kareem, how you doing? Anybody in here, don't forget to like the stream, guys. And also feel free to like one of my previous videos and comment so that I can visit your page. I really appreciate everybody that's stopping in. We are talking about fast food. And if you know me, then you know that I'm on my healthy journey. And so if I'm talking about fast food, I'm talking about the negatives about fast food because I don't do it. Thank you. So my last question was, do you think the fast food industry is failing? Kashishi, you on point with me today. Okay. So I looked it up on Google, and Google's answer was no. Actually, there is a 1.1% increase in fast food within the last 2 years. So they are still thriving, but I will say that they are failing at the same time, like Kashinshi said, because of COVID-19. One, because of COVID, a lot more people feel safe at home. So they're losing their employees on top of their customers. That's one. Then two, because of COVID and because of the essential workers, and shout out to my essential workers, because if it wasn't for you, man, if it wasn't for y'all, the ones that stepped out on the line and went to work when they were saying it was a pandemic, when they were saying there was a deadly disease out there, and you still chose to feed your family, to provide for yourself, to support your what is the word, your company, and go to work. Shout out to the essential workers. But a lot of people was afraid to. Who is that calling me, bruh? Okay, my bestie. She probably don't know I'm live. But it's failing. So, like I said, the first reason why fast food is failing, due to COVID, is because people don't want to come to work, and people are scared to come out and eat. Second thing about it is, I know when COVID first started, even though there was essential workers there, you were still scared to eat the food because you don't know who's in there that's been tested, not tested, who coughing on this, who touching this, who not washing their hands. So yeah, I feel like the industry is failing, even though they're still on the rise. And then the last thing, guys, I've been hearing so much in my city alone. You know, one thing I woke up to this morning is that Governor Bill Lee of Tennessee is stopping unemployment because who gonna go to work and risk infecting their family, risk infecting themselves when you could stay home and make whatever you making on your unemployment plus the extra $300? So the governor of Tennessee, he cutting it out, because everywhere you go nowadays, there is 4 hiring signs for fast food. Because like I said, either one, people is scared to come out and be around other people and catch COVID, or how can you trust these fast foods that you are eating COVID-free meals? So like I said, the industry, to me, the fast food industry, y'all, I'm so tongue-tied, but it's failing to me. I feel like a lot of jobs are failing because of this pandemic. But fast food is what we're talking about. So let's move on to the last question. My last question is, and this was such a controversial topic. I was on somebody's live on Facebook, and they were just talking about the community and things that we need to work on as a whole in the community. And one thing that she said was this: how do y'all expect the youth to get out there and get these jobs when all the old heads, excuse me 1 second, y'all, go in your room, we'll be quiet. So how do you expect for the young people to get out there, freshly graduating high school, first year of college, to work these jobs when you got all these old heads that's just satisfied with living this normal life? Ain't nobody trying to move up. So my question is to you: what age group do you think fits best with the fast food industry? Because since she said, I'm an essential worker, I don't have time to be afraid. I heard that. Let me tell you something. Then we're going to get back to this last question. When the pandemic first started, I was a housekeeper. And I hurt myself 2 weeks before Trump decided to do the whole shutdown, the 2-week quarantine, or whatever we was going through, 2-week quarantine and stuff like that. I hurt myself at work. And I was so blessed. Even though I hurt myself, I was blessed to be able to stay home with my child away from COVID. But shout out to you, Kashinshi, for not being afraid and going out there and going to work. And ever since then, I've been independent business owner. And we'll get more to that on Saturday night, y'all. I'm so excited for the live Saturday night, 7 p.m. I have 2 guests coming on, y'all. It's going down Saturday night. But let me answer this question. In my opinion, the age group that best fits the fast food industry is young people. You might think I'm wrong for that, but I'm just going to keep it like it is. Older people who are still working fast food, and I'm not talking about nobody mama, nobody granny. If your granny worked fast food, sis, bruh, help them out. Talk to them. You know what I mean? Because I feel like fast food is for teenagers, the ones who are just getting out of high school. They fresh, they ready to work. They can get them fries and burgers, flip them out to you. And that's the type of job for them. Once you get a certain age, a fast food job is not it. And I'm sorry if I'm hurting anybody's feelings, but that's just what it is. It's time to move up. It's time to boss up. It's time to let these young kids get to these jobs so they can get out these streets and lessen the crime. So like I said, I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, granny or auntie, if they still working at Burger King flipping burgers, but move up so that the young kids can get in there, do their thing for a few years, and they can move on up. That's the same thing with a lot of things, Section 8, all of that. Young kids is homeless, living with this person, living with that person, because there's so many older people still depending on certain things. But we're going to get back to the fast food industry, and I'm going to close it out just saying this. If you eat fast food more than twice a week, listen to me, try this for me, and cut it down to 2, maybe once or twice a week. Because like I said, it is junk food, and junk food increases your depression. It is trans fat, and it is raising your cholesterol. And the last one, fast food is full of empty carbohydrates. There are maybe some healthy restaurants out there, but most fast food has no nutrients whatsoever. Once a week, that's not bad, but after these benefits that I'm giving you, try to lessen it for yourself. But just hear my voice about to tell you this last point, that fast food is also full of carbs and sugar. And that's what leads to all of the dental work and the cavities and things like that. So, some people, they will never change their diet because they don't have any symptoms. You know what I mean? They feel like they okay. But guys, one day it's going to hit you and you're going to wish you would have stopped certain things. So today I just wanted to get this live out to you and just give you some statistics and some negative facts on fast food to try to persuade you to change your diet, whether it be whatever you choose. My diet is vegan, and I feel great. I have lost so much weight on just diet alone. Forget exercising, just being vegan, just giving up the dairy and the chicken, or the dairy and all the red meats and what else? Pastas, all of that. Sugar. That's sugar. I'll be back with another live on sugar, because a lot of people think that sugar is just in desserts, and it's not. But I'm gonna end this live, guys. This was definitely some valuable information on fast food, because that's all it is fast food. You can't even hardly get home without everything being cold. It's a no-no for me. So I love y'all, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are not one of my subscribers. You can also share this video. I may be back live again this week, but if not, guys, be here Saturday night at 7. I am hosting a live, and y'all need to come out and hear our story. Deuces. I love y'all. Don't forget to share it because there's some valuable information in this live.
And then you